Just a high empath, honey. That's what she said to me. She's like, your mom's a narcissist. She told me this like it's been 3 years I haven't talked to my mom because of her.
You know what? I believe you 100%.
She fucking was she was a manipulator. She got me not to call my mom for 3 years because of this bitch, because of Sunshine Frost. She literally made me. I didn't call my mom because she said you're a high level empath. You're never gonna change. I didn't realize that she was manipulating me, segregating me because she wanted me to work for her and like be her personal slave. She also wanted to marry me. Like she didn't care about Mr. Sunshine. She wanted to have sex with me. I was like, oh my god. It was crazy shit that she was trying to like. I don't know. It was weird. I'm like, I'm gay. She's like, oh no, you're not. You're not gay. On my birthday, she wouldn't let me talk to Dar. She threw my phone in the back seat and she like kidnapped me and like took me to this play, this like high school play at some high school. And I was like, what the fuck? I don't want to go to the play. She's like, you're so ungrateful, Armando. I'm like, it's my birthday and you want to make it about yourself.
What the hell are we going to do?
I
And it's
know.
like she sends me these crazy ass messages when she's trying to get in touch with my sister, but she's manipulating me.
Right.
She's playing with me because she's trying to keep track of where Pam is because she wants all the money. She wants money.
Yeah, that's right.
She
It's
wants
all
all
she
the
wanted was
money.
money from everybody. She is
And then
gifted, don't get me wrong, but she used her gifts to hone in on what like she used her gifts for the wrong way, for the wrong reason, just to get money.
and she's tapping into me. She knows songs that there's no way that anybody knows. Like certain things that I would do that nobody would know because I didn't tell her.
Yeah,
And I don't
because
know
it's because of the who she's not tapping in. She's getting told by spirits. She's getting told by spirits. Spirits telling her everything. And the spirits are telling her they're called monitoring spirits. So they will never be human. Monitoring spirits will never be human, and monitoring spirits will always listen and record to everything we do because they're stuck on Earth. So they're jealous of us because, but they pretend to be. They even know our loved ones are when after they die. Our loved ones die and go to heaven and go wherever go back to source. That is true, but there is such thing as monitoring spirits on Earth that linger and listen and record everything.
you know, I've had some contact with some spirits,
Yeah.
and I don't know, and I don't
They
know
will
if
try to
they're
manipulate you.
describing it.
What it is she's being manipulated by monitoring spirits. She thinks she's talking to her. She's getting she when she listen. I caught her in so many lies and so many things that she said. I'm like, I'm your number one fan, Sunshine. I know you all your videos. I've learned all everything that you. I know everything you know when it comes because you taught it. And then when I got to meet her in person, I got to learn everything that she knew and how she does things. And so I realized that she was channeling monitoring spirits. And it wasn't like, there was I didn't know that there's monitoring spirits on earth that know the past. So, yes, we're all being watched right now, too. And it's going to be the past and the future. And they're going to, yeah, of course, they're going to tell her shit. So, at the end of the day, like,
Really?
but yeah, they are, but it
How do
does,
we protect ourselves?
huh?
How would you protect yourself against this stuff?
Well, she teaches you how to protect yourself, which is the right way, and then it's the wrong way too, because the reason why she teaches you how to protect yourself is to worry about another human being, is to follow another human being's directions. She's the human being that we're following. So you have to understand, we're being manipulated. She's teaching us how to just follow what her steps are. We protect ourselves from our own intuition. Our own intuition is our gut feelings when we feel like something's off, when we feel like this isn't right, or even if we're surprised that we're seeing something that is being told to us in the past, and we sit there and think about it like, how could she have known? How could she have known? And we get obsessed with how a human being could have known, which makes us obsessed with the human being and forget about the real creator. So you got to understand, she's pretending to be like a creator. She's a content creator. So she's not God the creator. And where she's what it was is we're being used like in a cult.
And you know what? She knows I have kids with autism, and I don't need this shit. And you know what? She has made me so depressed, Armando. Like, I've been drinking a lot. Can I get upset? Because I love my sister
I
very much.
know, I
Like,
know.
you know?
So the drinking is
And
all up to you. You decide when to put it down and say no. You decide when to wean yourself off, cut yourself off cold turkey. You're just using the okay, so what it is that when you know, like, it's called, so you have your own life, but there's a point in time where you're going to be like, look, I don't need the drinking because I'm using it as a crutch, because I'm dealing with the depression I'm going through, with all the unanswered and all the answered questions that I never wanted to be. I didn't want my personal I didn't want my personal songs mentioned. I didn't want, it freaks me out. It freaks you out, right? So you go to the drinking to get to suppress that. But what the drinking is really doing is it's bringing those monitoring spirits more closer to you, because they start talking to you because you're getting closer to death. Because what it is when you drink and use alcohol, the alcohol is called spirit. It's, remember, they call it spirits. The alcohol is spirits. Why they call it that? It's because alcohol, when you drink too much alcohol, it slowly kills you. Like, you don't die, of course, because it's not enough to die, but you could. What I'm saying is the drinking gets you drunk, and the drunkenness is an effect that takes you to a lower level where the monitoring spirits are at to talk to you. So it's like she's drunk, but she's not when she channels, because she's not using any alcohol. You are. So when you are drunk, like, you know what I'm saying, there's more monitoring spirits around you saying things to you. You think that it's you, and then there's things that are happening because you're just combobulated from drinking. But it does take away the pain. It does make you feel better a little bit. But you got to realize that the alcohol is just bringing you closer to death. So, you know, it brings you closer to the earth death. It has nothing to do with God. It has nothing to do with, you know, it has nothing to do with ascending. She uses these words like ascending and ego and love and light to make, and she's using these words against you and everybody
exactly.
else to make us
That
believe
higher
in something.
vibration. Yeah, like higher vibrations and low vibrations.
Vibrations and shit like that. It's all modern witchcraft. She's mixing witchcraft with modern day Christianity, and she's using these monitoring spirits to tell her things that, yeah, of course there are monitoring spirits. I didn't know that there was. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I didn't know that she was that bad of a person until I got there, and then when I started seeing the change. I'm writing a book about her, about my
You are
experience.
smart, Armando. I love you. You are God.
You
You are
see,
so beyond.
I would do so much
Wow.
with her, and the reason why I had to go through it and suffer is because I was secretly figuring out what she was about.
My gosh.
I volunteered my help with her over there to come to help her because I actually genuinely was manipulated. But I also was like, you know what? I'm going to go there to find out if she's real or not. And I found out that she was real. Yes, I did. I found out that she was real, but then I also got a chance to infiltrate and kind of like be in the middle and like be in behind the scenes to see how she really was. And yes, I suffered. I suffered a lot, but see, that was all part of the plan. I was actually secretly finding out about what she really does in order to write about her, to expose her. So,
She is. I'm telling you. I don't want
yeah.
anything to do with
So,
something like that
so,
anymore.
I'm going to expose her, and she's been exposed. Like, you don't understand. I had to play spy. So you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
I was a
Yeah. No.
spy. I was a spy that had
Yeah.
to, I was infiltrating this person because, I mean, I was real. Don't get me wrong. My personality was real. Everything was real about me. I wouldn't let, but I was manipulated too by her. Like, I did started realizing that, damn, I'm doing all this work. Damn, I'm gonna keep coming back. I came back there 3 different times because I wanted to see if she was real the whole time. I wanted to figure out how she knew. I wanted to know what she knew. And she kept saying, "You just want my life. You just want to be me." No, I didn't. I just wanted to know the truth. I wanted to know
Yeah.
how
But
she was
she
manipulating
so
me.
sucks you in.
What?
She so sucks you in. You know, like with, like she was like
Yeah.
And she started giving me this evil, like, aura. And I'm like, what the hell did I do? Like, I came over there for Thanksgiving, brought, like, these nice dishes, totally unappreciated. And it's like, and then I stuck my son in there,
Yeah.
doing music stuff. And
Well,
yeah,
she.
and then my sister said that Marty said that I was making him uncomfortable, like I was giving him this look, this weird vibe.
What?
Yeah, that's what Pam said. I'm like, I am like the most quiet, kind of
Yeah,
sweet,
she's fucking weird. She's
like,
gonna
and then
she
I don't know why she would talk to Pam. She would like encourage and try to get my sister to talk. And I know my sister did participate in it, but I know she's sorry. Like, but she was like leading her into talking about me, and
right
sort of just
to
I
get
was
more
just super.
information to separate you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I know like when I was on that live or whatever, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like I didn't. I know what you mean because I was like defending her,
What
and
you need to do
it was
is you
just
need to make a police report.
yeah.
So
That's what my sister was saying.
you both need to make police reports against her. And you also need to tell them exactly not what my story is, but tell her your stories about what she's used, how much money you gave her, what she's done. What I'm saying, tell your side about how she separated you from your sister for 5 months, 4 months, how she came in between you, how you noticed a change. What I'm saying, she wasn't what she claimed to be in person. What I'm saying? Compared to like being like she fucked up. Like the way she did in person was way different. Like she charged more money. Like she just was money, 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 money.
What was she saying about me that you were mentioning something? I mean, you don't have to tell me if you
She
don't want
was
to.
telling me no. She was saying that I remember, and you asked me what she said. I wasn't gonna tell you on live. She
Yeah, I
was
know.
she was saying that she said, Armando, you ruined everything between what she said was that I had ruined everything and that I was she was jealous because I was pushing you on the swing and having a good time and I was messing into with her money. And I said, what are you talking about? What do you mean I mess with your money? Yeah, you got them all like pushing them on the swing. I said, what are you jealous about? She was jealous of you. I'm like, why are you jealous? These are your students, I thought. She goes, no, you were trying to make it all about you. And, that's not you got to understand. Like, she did this. So she was telling me that she was like, you have to understand, they need me and I need them to need me, not you. I was like, what?
And you
I'm
know
like,
what? I'm gonna tell you guys now that I felt that when she came out, that was the best time, by the way.
yeah, I know. We had great time. We were all pushing each other on that big, humongous swing. And like, I was pushing you up and spinning you. You guys were having fun. She came over and stopped it all.
Dude, she just looked like she was pissed off.
She was.
Or maybe because she's crushing on you, right? And she doesn't feel
Yes.
like it.
Yes.
I
Yes.
don't
She didn't want
know.
no women to get close to me at all.
Yeah, I mean everything that my sister is going through in that trailer in those conditions,
The
I
rats.
cannot
Yeah, I
believe
know.
she lived in that. I cannot believe. And you know what? All that stuff, what she's trying to say, like the pedophile stuff, that is when I went over there to the trailer, she had all bunch of stuff of her kids already in, and everything. Like it's been years of that. So
I
she's
know.
doing that.
I couldn't believe. Did you remember? Were you there when you heard her say that?
Yeah, I couldn't believe that she was trying to make you out to be that. What
She
the
tried to make me look
hell?
like I was a pedophile.
That is
She did. I
insane.
lost so many people. So many people unfollowed me, and so many people like sided with her. And she went to my enemies.
Yeah, I know.
She.
I got Ivan. I saw that she posted all that
Yep.
with Mr. Sasha. I saw that. I was like, what the hell? And she wouldn't let it go. I told Kim, I'm like, why won't she let it go?
Because she's
And she
mad.
keeps on, and she's like slandering your name and stuff like that. And
But they try to say
it's
that
just
I was slandering her.
no way. I'm like, I was sitting there and I was like watching the whole thing because I logged in. What happened is I logged in thinking I was going into her live.
Yeah.
And then somehow it forwarded me over to Rich Lux, which I don't follow him. Well, I
I
met him
know. The only reason I left is because I came to make amends with Rich Lux and everybody. She wouldn't let me talk to Rich Lux. She said, stop talking to Rich. She cut me off from everybody. And then, but her teachings contradicted what she said. I told her that. I'm like, you're contradicting what you taught me, Sunshine. You told me that I have to forget, I have to go back and make amends if I could with most of the people. So she was mixing real teachings with psychology and manipulation and her own intentions of ego. So she was trying to alienate us, everybody. She alienated everybody to get us, keep us brainwashed in order for us to keep serving her, not God. Serve her. She kept saying that Spirit told me that you're here to serve me. And I'm like, what?
All she is, one of the things, the spirit that I was connecting with said to me so many times, I don't know how this works, but I was connecting with this person.
Yeah.
That she's about attention, jealousy, attention. What was it? What did I say, Pam?
And greed.
Money.
Yep.
Greed. Yeah. Money. And yeah.
What is she saying?
Armando's wanting to hear what you said. I said, Sunshine said that on that day that you were like, everybody's like, oh, that's Armando. It's not. Who are you under? I forget. But they all figured it out. Well,
yeah.
As long as whatever, and you're being so complimentary to her.
Yeah, Lorenzo.
Lorenzo. And then she said, well, even though I'm anemic, and it's always sick, she's never well. Never well.
Yep.
For a person that does Reiki or whatever.
We're doing healings. Yeah, she doesn't realize it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she said, even though I'm anemic, my skin is flawless and it works for me. She goes, I look good. You know how she does her makeup online?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was like that time, but she's starving for the attention and the compliment.
She's an energy vampire.
Yeah, and that day you were like throwing them out, and it was that day that I read, about the birthday gifts, everybody that came to my I feel like a stupid idiot. Like, this is literally, because I'm so busy, I feel like a fucking stupid idiot that I got into this whole thing.
Yeah.
And,
it's not your fault.
My sister Stephanie called it out, and said, it's a cult, and I didn't want to, I don't know. I mean, she freaked out over my sister lending that carpet cleaner. That's like, I didn't even use the carpet cleaner. And she, they're picking up on your side and tapping into your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what she says that she does not do, she does.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, the carpet cleaner thing, Marnie, I don't know. It's like, do you know this psychic, Armando, Paula?
No.
Her name's Paula. I don't know what her last name, Alpharia, something like that. I found her because, obviously I was lessening my time with Sunshine more and more because of all this thing with my sister and her trying to divide us. And I met this lady.
I want you to stop talking to all psychics. I want you to get a hold of the ex-psychic Jen.
Okay. Ex-psychic Jen. Okay.
She used to be a psychic. She knows what they do. I want you to go watch her video right now, 10 months ago, that she was on YouTube. She's on YouTube. Her name, she got an interview. She used to be a psychic. Her name, she's an ex-psychic medium, Jen. Jen.
Okay.
She's a real skinny woman. If you watch her video, she'll explain everything of what they do, because she used to be a psychic.
I don't trust anybody at this point, like, especially, like, I don't know, it's my fault living here, getting drawn into this. But,
yeah.
Like, this psychic, this is what Sunshine's doing, and, but this Paula girl that I found, because I was trying to do Reiki.
Yeah.
Jacob. So, remember I wanted to do the Reiki. So,
yeah.
I got certified through Bodhi.
Yeah.
The Blue Bodhi.
Oh, the Blue Bodhi? She hates the Blue Bodhi.
very structured. Okay. Very structured. Sometimes
Now, Blue Bodhi's a witch too, though.
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the Blue Bodhi's a witch.
But I took a class with her for Omni Reiki because I'm trying to get
Certified.
in Reiki to help Jason. Yeah, so I got certified through her. Do I need to worry about that?
Yes. You don't need no certification for Reiki or nothing like that. If you want to make money, yeah, but what it is that you just have to watch. Just go ahead and listen to what the ex psychic Jen says. Let me see if I can find her right here. Watch what she says. It's crazy.
But you don't think I shouldn't deal with Bodhi? She's bad news too.
Well, I mean, it's they're all psychics are.
See, we don't know enough about this stuff. But I thought I was getting into a good Christian one-tribe place, and then I find out, yeah. You gotta write a book, Armando. You gotta help it. No.
I'm gonna help you guys because you know what? I've dealt with it. Her name's Jen Nizza, Nizza, like pizza, but Nizza, Nizza.
Okay, Nizza. Okay.
Nizza, just like pizza, but no P. There's no P. It's an N. Replace the N with replace the P in pizza. Like you order pizza, replace the P with an N. It's Jen, Jen, N, two N's, Jenn, and then Nizza.
Okay.
She's an ex psychic saved. She's at ex psychic saved. So like she talks about everything, the demonic hold, stronghold, and everything. She's talking about what Sunshine's doing. She exposes all the psychic mediums. She even wrote a book.
This spirit that I was connecting with, Armando, like at the mills,
Mm-hmm.
I could hear him.
Listen, the spirits are always around us. You got to learn about what they do, what they're here to do. They're here to confuse us. They're here to manipulate us. The spirits are called monitoring spirits because they monitor the earth of everybody they remember everything that people do. So when they, you know what I'm saying? When she calls upon these monitoring spirits, they tell her things, be in the past, not the future.
Seeing a demon? Oh, what happened?
Listen to what she says.
The animal first? I think it was the animal first. It looked like an owl, and I was scared. I was scared because...
Look at it, Jen, what she says. You guys got your TV, go to YouTube.
I don't know a lot.
Go to YouTube right now and watch Jen Nizza. And Sunshine warned me about her a long time ago because I was like, Sunshine, I've been talking to her. I talked to Jen in real life. And she was like, yeah, I hate her. Don't watch her. Well, how dare you? You're watching another psychic. Armando, I'm so bad at you. That was the first time I realized that she was a nasty person when she didn't want me to watch this lady that was ex-psychic lady. She didn't want me to hear the truth. I told her about Jen Nizza. Are you there? Mm-hmm.
Because I could tell that it wouldn't be three-dimensional like us. It wouldn't have the physicality. It's hard to describe. Like you see it, but it's empty or like a hologram, something like that. If that makes sense to you, you would see it, but it wouldn't be material. It wouldn't have material. So were you like doing a tarot card reading and then you would see this satanic image or?
Hello? Are you there?
Yeah. Okay. So here's my sister. I gotta put paper in the thing, and then the printer to do paperwork. But and then there's a video. You gotta hear how to.
I'm watching a video right now of her on YouTube. She gets interviewed by a lot of people. They want to know about this shit too, because they see that it's a new age occult. It's the new age cult, the occult in the new age. They're mixing Christianity up with old religions and Christianity, and they're trying to scapegoat being a Christian but they're not. They're using the Christianity to lure people in to psychics. So you got to understand, psychics found a way to mix Christianity up with it. It's weird.
How would that? No, I was just walking around in my home. I think I was just like in the living room or kitchen, and I saw that thing, and I was scared, and it just looked like a gray, scary thing, owl, whatever, and then poof, gone. And then I remember seeing, I was in my kitchen and I was laying my head down on my arms, and I picked my head up and I looked to the left. And to the left was the hallway that led to my room. And I looked over there and I saw what looked like a man standing right there in the doorway, and it shocked me. I was like, and again, looked like a professor type guy, very lean, very tall. I remember his features and everything, but this dead look in the eye, like this dead stare, staring at me, and that just lasted for a couple of seconds or whatever, and then poof, gone. What's your first memory of seeing a demon?
I'm not gonna lie.
There's some debate in Christendom about the practice of yoga and how that can call upon things and different things like that. Now, my experience with yoga is through like P90X. So shout out to Tony Horton. I love that guy. He helped me get in shape. And he had like this one of his program stuff. But I've always been curious because I've read a lot about this, and like, when you get deep into this yoga type stuff and you're chanting and you're doing this kind of stuff, can you give us some thoughts on that?
Oh, definitely. I would encourage any and all people to stay away from yoga. Yoga is actually not just stretching and breathing, and I know that that's one of the enemy's tactics to push it out, especially now with people with anxiety and stomach issues, arthritis, so on and so forth. But it's not. It's actually a hit.
Is some debate. Where were you?
Hey, I just wanted to share with you some of the consequences of participating in the occult. I was a psychic medium professionally for over 8 years. I didn't know I was serving the devil, but I was. And there were demons all around my home, all around me, and unfortunately all around my daughter, who was very little at the time. And she told me that she saw things and heard things, and she became very afraid to be near windows in the house. I also saw very, very scary things, and let me just put it out there now, because I know people are going to comment. It's not because I was a bad person or I wasn't doing things right. This wasn't a gift from God. That's where the confusion is. It's deception. It's demonic, and that's who's giving your medium information. And then you let those demons into your family and into your home and into your life, and they're everywhere, and there are consequences for that. And my daughter paid the price with anxiety, depression, and fear, until she got saved.
Woke up this morning.
So she's talking about a lot of different good things.
If you recently lost someone and you were about to see a psychic medium, please cancel that appointment. Let me share with you why. Psychic mediumship is a form of divination, which means you are accessing supernatural information or knowledge outside of God's will and boundary. Well, then who is the medium talking to? They are called familiar spirits, and they have been around for ages, and they know everybody's birthdays in your family because they've seen it. They've heard it. They know.
That's true. You hear that? Are you there? Hello? Oh, my phone died. Oh. Yep. Yep. Wake up, babe.
What's your? I'm not gonna lie.